Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to the first members video. Thank you for being a member and supporting my channel with your membership. I do appreciate it. Okay, so we've got something going on over there. It's like a clock they're showing me. They're showing me something. We'll get to that though. I've got some bits to tell you. And I have taken some video of, I had to lie down when I came back from town. I have a health condition. I'm supposed to have like 10 minutes where I just lie down for a while. But I was actually sitting in bed doing some stuff. So I can't sit still. I'm really bad with that. So I was doing that, and then I had the necrometer on for a little bit because I started seeing all this stuff. I had a conversation with these people that are around me, the angels, the angelics, the men in black, the who protect me, the alien beings, the everything, the fae. Oh, we have the goat man in again. Oh, that's interesting. He's around a lot. He's sitting in my chair. Ooh, my sofa, I should say. So interesting. So we've got something going on over there anyway. But I laid down and I had all of this stuff going on and I had to take some videos. So I've taken some. I will explain more about it as we go through it. We'll do a little bit of a reading as well. I want to tell you about my son's dream first. Because I know he's coming online, getting more information, he's having some strange experiences at times. And he did when he was little. He saw ghosts, he saw a man and a dog at the bottom of the stairs now, well, the first house he was in. And he was terrified. And then he said people used to come to him at night and ask him which way to go. So it was like a way shower. Lots of strange dreams. We went to Lingham, is it? Where Beatrix Potter had stayed for holidays in the Lake District. And there were different apartments. I was terrified. I put it this way. This is before I started really seeing as strongly physically as I do now. But I could see all these lights and I could feel this presence. And I went to bed early because I was nervous. I could see a woman walking around in the grounds, all in white with a hat on and parasol, walking along outside these vast grounds. There were deer there. It was a lovely place. It should still be going. So if you visit the Lake District, Lingham, is it Lingham? Yes, Lingham. It's just outside it's on the other side of Keswick. Keswick is my favourite place in the Lake District. So lots of mountains there, lovely, Skiddaw, the works. So anyway, so I'm saying that and thinking, oh my God. I was very aware of that and I thought, right, fine. But I was seeing more just in my, well, not just, but in my mind, you know, like the third eye. But I could see these lights physically and I thought, oh my God. And they were all at the bottom of the room. And I used to go to bed early before my ex-husband and before Evan went to bed. And I used to sit and read this book. And I was like this and I was like, I just knew things were going on at the bottom of the bed. The only way I got to sleep was because my guide came and sat on the bed and held my hand. I'm not joking you. I was terrified. So... And when I went in the bathroom, if I was having a shower, I could just see all these lights had followed me. My son, he was very young at the time. Well, not very young, but, you know. I'm trying to think how old he was. Was he under 10? Could have been under 10. Yeah. Or 10, something like that. And he said that he woke up one morning and right across the wall, he could see, and he could physically see this guy, big round stomach everywhere, you know, very cartoonish, like going backwards and forwards across the wall. He was terrified. Did not like it at all. And then he stopped after that. He stopped seeing so much. He did see my guide standing when I started to see them physically. He could see my guide standing And the whole, well, I could see all the other figures in the garden, but he could see my guide standing by the trampoline, and he was, ooh. So it was kind of weird. So yeah, but this woman at that place, she saw my guide, and I noticed that he changed what he was wearing. And I says, well, why have you changed? And he's from Wisconsin. I've been American in quite a few lives. I've been English before as well, but American. And he came dressed up like a, what do you call them? Yeah, I know you were in the Wisconsin Railroad. I know that. But do you know, I wonder if he was Nathaniel Lamson. That'll mean something to somebody out there. He was a figure. I don't know, because he had me looking all over the railroads in the US, giving me information when he first started really showing himself to me, and that was physically. But I've talked about that in other videos. So, the hell is going on over there? Somebody with a book and glasses. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Somebody being hung. Lovely. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what that's about. We'll find out. So he's he could be him, and he was, because he came to me all dressed up, not as he was at this point, but with a watch and timing everything. I had to do, because my balance was out. I had physiotherapists come in, and they got my balance really well. And I had to do timed exercise. He used to come and stand with a gold watch, come out and time me. Honestly, the things I've had to put up with. But anyway, so, but he came to me with the, you know, like a cowboy, but with the, you know, it's like ribbon round their shirt and down like that, and it was ribbon. And it cut, and I thought, what's what? I've had to dress up because she insisted. And this woman, wherever we went walking, I could see my guide, I could see others, more still in my mind at that point, you know, mind's eye. And, but I knew she was with him, wherever we went, I thought. And then when we left, she followed us. When we'd finished the holiday, she followed us down the drive. And she was, oh, come again, Sarah, nice to see you. Oh my God, is she going to follow me? Bye. And she didn't. There were all these bright blue lights going around in the garden. And I knew she was one of them. I said, oh my God, what's that? And there was presents, real presents. And Beatrix Potter had been there, so maybe she was walking around somewhere. It wasn't Beatrix Potter that I saw. I don't know who this lady was. She was lovely, but she was 19th century. Maybe late 19th century, touching on Edwardian. I don't know. But I would have said late 19th century type. Very elegant. So that was interesting. But so yeah, he saw this person. I was at a station. Now remember, I talked about the station, but it wasn't Marylebone, where I was on Friday, last Friday. He doesn't know where it was. It was a station, and somebody was trying to mug me, and he knew there was a spirit. It's bizarre. I think he's a little man in black as well. Bless him. And then he said that he knew a spirit had tried to get in the door and tried to give him a key. I have this key and I can come in here. And he was like, no, you can't, and threw him out. So really interesting. He says, I knew he was a spirit. So I don't know what goes on here, but I've been told just before that people are trying to get in here all the time and they're trying to make them go out. They shouldn't be coming in. Whatever work I'm doing, it's about communication. I would love, I do my Pure Angelic Tarot readings and I give people readings and those people are allowed in. but I'm not someone who, if there is an important message to be had, to be given, then that person will be allowed to come to me. If I'm on the street, whatever. I see them all on the streets when I'm walking along. It's bizarre. But they're not allowed to come near me. For some reason, what work I'm doing is not about just giving messages. And I don't mean just, but I don't know what else I'm doing, to be honest, brother. I'm just talking to you, so I don't know. But there is something that I'm doing that I don't fully understand. Something about this little ball of light with a bit in the middle and bits coming off, and it's like they see that as very important, and I don't know what it is. I just said protection of the world, protection of humanity. Oh God, God help us all. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so there you go. Because I sometimes think the little bit in the middle is the world, but there's some energy that I hold here. Now, you could be doing similar things, light workers, whatever. You can be doing that, but there's some special light I hold for some reason. Okay, and I don't feel special, trust me, I feel crap, but that's another story. So yeah, that was quite interesting. Then I was talking to them, because I wasn't happy about a couple of things. I keep trying to write and I keep being blocked. My creativity is blocked. I get so far, I get the ideas, I get the names, and I saw all these people coming over me, and they were all looking at me, and I'm swearing and going, I'm out of here. I'm not working with you anymore. One of them said, and I can't hear her. And I don't know why. And all these lights, and there were these bits of light going around the room, and the lights were sort of going. And I thought, I've had enough. I don't care what you're doing. And then they say, look at this, look at this. I don't want to look at him. And these people coming into my face and round, people walking around me. And I thought, you're not listening. I've had enough. You need to tell me, though. I'm trying to make decisions about next year, whether I'm going to leave the country and live somewhere else. And it's, oh, did you see the light flicker there? Oh, here we go. The lights are going round. Oh, it's like somebody's going round the top here. So if you see the lights flickering, can you flicker the lights, please? Can you flicker the lights? I keep hearing little taps and things. Can you flicker the lights, please? I'm not going to do that. The light's going funny. I've gone cold. Oh, it's cold anyway. It's freezing here. Minus temperatures here. But I've gone cold. And it's a different type of coldness. You just know it's spirit. I just heard something coming in. We've got an orb. Just went there. So there's some big news coming in. Okay. Okay. Missile alert. Okay. This is going to have to go out on... my membership's going to have to wait by the looks of it. All right. Okay. Something has to go... 8 o'clock. Beware. Prepare for some devastating world news. Somebody's bowed and walked away. Okay, well, never mind. Do you know what? I'm going to put it on the memberships, and it'll be an early access video. How about that? We'll do that. It's pointless by the time and there'll be no adverts on it because, but it's all pointless because I haven't got the advert thing yet. I have reached 4,000 watch hours, and I have got 1,000 viewers, you know, subscribers, way over that. So thank you very much, by the way, everyone. But I will put it on there anyway for members, so it will be advert free for you to watch. How about that if you join the membership? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I don't think they were, to be honest. But I'm talking to this, and then later on, I started putting on the neck meter. I had lots of people around me in the mirror. I keep seeing things. If I close my eyes, I can see like figures around the mirror, and some of them look as if they're coming through the mirror, which I have to watch out about, but they are my protection. They do not like me messing with that. They'll indulge me with the sage thing, everything, and you know, I've got a ground, but they are the protection. They sort it out, and I'm supposed to leave it to them. That's what I'm told. So I did have a discussion with them last night. I'll tell you about that bit first as well. But there was something that was, I don't know, made me angry. I was uncomfortable. All these angels came behind me. I saw them in my mind's eye, and the wings came around me. This big seraphim angel came up the top and was like, so I don't know if something keeps coming towards me here and trying to penetrate, as in, you know, like an arrow. And I don't think they were very happy about that. The angels, the winged ones, they're all different kinds. They're all like, the aliens in the room. They were around just before as well. We're talking the greys, but these are good ones I work with. And they all gather around me when I get concerned and stressed out. They're trying to offer me energy and support, I believe, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you. Oh, did you see that? See the light go on inside that? Thank you. So they're just acknowledging it. And trying to say what was happening. It's gone. That's what happens when you get all these interruptions, but that's part of the message in here. So I'll go back to what I was yes, that's right, I had the angels. Then I was with the talking to them, and all the hooded figures, everybody. No, because I'm swearing and everything. And he don't answer me. It's like, right, I'm not working with you. And I thought, that's when I'll go and lie down. I started doing other things. And then I had the necrometer on. I'll tell you what the necrometer said, which was really interesting. And I was told, figure in the mirror. I asked who? Wait and see. So that's why I took things as well. Then I could see them reading books at me. One of them ripped a page out and was eating bits, so it's eating my words, so consuming my words. So it was a message. Maybe that's to let me know, because it's really weird. Some of them can speak to me direct. Others use images. Some of them speak to me, and I know they don't know English. This alien standing here. Okay. So I got Kelly, clinic, many hours, petulance, wielding dark arts, audio, jailhouse, and Tom. Well, I've been bombarded with a lot of noise. Constant noise. It's the kind of noise that gets your heart rate up. So I don't know if somebody's sending me a spell with that. There's like an alien in a spacesuit over there. What's going on? So that was really weird. And I took the video. So there's an extra tidbit about my, I was going to say my brother. I was told that my mother and brother are around for healing. All my family's here supporting me. So I see them at various times. They'll come in, and mother's standing there. Grey trousers and a blue jumper. Work clothes. That's what she used to wear to work. So that's telling me that she is working with me. She will come through occasionally. But there are others that communicate in different ways. And some of them they don't speak, they will show me things. So very odd. I see so many cloaks on. Some of them come as the men and some of them are in uniform. They're older men and they're in uniform. All sorts of very strange faces. Very odd. And then it's almost like this little delegate. I started seeing images of people in other dimensions. I've talked about this before. They project them on me, so I could see them clearly. And I thought, what the heck? I had the mirror looking at me, and I could see. I see them anyway. I don't need the mirror or anything. I just see them floating on the air. You may see things on here. Yeah, in other dimensions. There are people stand there. There's one of those big circles. There was one of them, and these people, and there were quite a few men, a lot of masculine energy, and they came and they told me that I had to accept certain truths about my life, and it hadn't been easy, and this, and I was blocked from writing because I was supposed to write a different way, and I wasn't getting it, and all of this stuff. I won't go into all of it because, well, it's personal and it's, but it was really interesting. It was like this delegate, and they always say thank you, and off they go. Okay, but in the mirror I get all these hooded figures and things like that. It's a lot going on. So reading books at me though, and these palladium balls, I talked about how I can see people in there looking at me. There's another one of them. There's one over here. Oh yeah, can you see did you see the little purple light there? Bluey, purpley light there. And then there's a big ball there. There's faces on the TV. Aliens. I had like 3 aliens just come in and look at me like that when they were talking to me as well. So there are faces on the TV. They're looking at a book. They're looking at a book like this. One of them's that. I don't know. I've got to write a book of some sort. I'm still trying to do my PhD. I've had to go to another supervisor, and he thinks the project's amazing, but academics are notoriously slow. My God, they are. So he's film studies, because I'm doing about YouTube, everything with the witch thing, all sorts of stuff. Okay, and he is trying to get me a history guy. Usually you have to have a couple of supervisors, could be up to 3, depends on, because I'm history, my degrees are in history, so I had history and this guy's film studies, so that's going to be, but he loves the project. So and I think what they're trying to say is that I have to write more academically. I want to write some academic books, and yeah, I want to write about UFOs. I want to chase UFOs. It's hilarious because they're chasing me. But, I mean, I've got the book. I keep seeing these, not just in London, but I keep seeing them in my mind. They keep appearing on TV. And, you can get messages that come through even on TV. It's like, sometimes I will see the Royal Mail. I've seen a lot of Royal Mail vans today, stuff like that. And you can get... that usually means something. There's post coming in for you. Your guides will show you how they are communicating with you. My son this morning, he's been waiting for things coming in, and he loses hope sometimes, as we all do. And he was walking to work. He's trying for, he's finished his MA and he's international security. Well, the jobs in that are really tough to get. But he's got a few friends and they're just to get into it, but he's got people interested, and he's waiting. And he went out, his boss at the showroom told him to go out to check the bank to see if it was open or something like that. I can't remember. It was early on, and he says, I went outside and there's an ordinary playing card, the Ace of Diamonds. And he says, I picked it up, and it means success, money, lots of good things. And that was so random. And that's how they will communicate with you. Feathers to show that the angels are around, But I've seen a lot of Royal Mail there show me books. some knowledge, looking at books with knowledge, you see. And it's very random, but I keep seeing these, and this means more communication to me, getting messages in from outside, from guides on the phone. Lots to do with phone communication, somebody answering the call, okay? But you can be watching Emmerdale or whatever, and the post guy can go past and and the bigger the lorry, the better it is. And if it's business, quite often you can get Royal Mail, but you can get FedEx or DX or whoever it is, yeah? So, my stomach's rumbling, sorry, I haven't really eaten today. Oh, there you go, confirmation. So yeah, that's quite, quite full on. But yeah, if you're seeing things like that all the time, you will know if you're seeing, wow, how many have I seen of them today? It's a message, all right? Okay, let's do some cards. Let's see what's going on. What do I have to tell my spooked out viewers? Okay, chaos. A lot of chaos around. Chaos of thought. There's a lot going on. It may fog your mind. Yeah, we've got, no, I want that one. There's a lot coming in. We've got a lot of vampires taking energy. Somebody draining energy. I'd been out in the town, and as you know and I've been out for a while. I had my nails done. I went for a coffee shops are notorious to pick up all sorts in there with energy. Okay, because everybody's in there. You're putting your own out as well. But I was sitting around a load of people, and there was a fun group next to me, some Indian guys talking about loads of stuff, and they were having fun. So it wasn't their energy, but there were others around, and you don't know how people are stressed, whatever. And I'm getting more and more sensitive to it. So that probably drained me and made me angry, because I got in here, and I used to get this when I lived in Berkhamsted. Get in the door and I burst into tears. I get angry, frustrated, boo, things. I realised I couldn't write again as well, so that wasn't helping me. So my junk's out there now. But picking up stuff, and there are people draining you. There are people saying things to you that they shouldn't be, winding you up, getting a feed. You know who they are. A lot of chaos. That's happening a lot through the media at the moment. Lots of things coming in. People trying to tell you how to live. I watched a YouTube video this morning, and I don't talk about anything negative. I don't this. That's toxic positivity to me. You have to face things and find a way out. And when I do my world predictions, I'm telling people about timelines and changing them, and how you can have control over this and change, what you do affects out there. So that wound me up too. And you can trace it all the way back, and you get these people around you as well who are like draining from you. So there's a lot of that going on. There's a lot of that going on in the world, okay? So that's probably what went on with me. And if you've had similar, if you could see your guides, which some of you no doubt will, you would sit in the mirror and talk to them and go, oi, what's going on here? Are you on my side or not? You would. Illumination. Also anger, fire, purification. You could be getting rid of anger. The world is at the moment. There's a lot of fire going on. Fiery rhetoric. We're having to fight fire with fire. And the world order is changing. So we've got a lot of that going on. And it's coming. Some people are taking advantage of that chaos and fear. They feed off it. So, yeah, let's do one more of these. Yeah, we're in the underworld. We're going through a journey in the underworld at the moment. Now, I saw, they showed me with my, it was somebody, unless it was a part of me, showing me, which is more than likely. I had my black jumper on, my blue shirt, and I had that mask on, and I was walking around my room. And you can have fragmented parts of you running around astral planing. It just so happens I see them when I'm awake as well. And she was trying to show me that I had to stop hiding, take off the mask, remember who I was, stop acting like I am, remember, stop living the identity that was made for you and start being the real you. Ooh, interesting. So that's a message for you, some of you out there, yeah? Okay, do you want any more? That one. All right, okay, yeah. Resilience, yeah. They're asking for resilience at the moment. A lot of heartache, a lot of snakes. I saw a rat in my dream the other day. Who was I telling about that? Oh, yeah, it was in the other video. Yeah, lots of snakes and rats and being resilient. Ask your guides and angels to come closer and give you support because people are testing people at the minute. There's a lot of anger and frustration. A lot of things coming up from the past for you to get rid of and purify as well. So, and the world, you know, to do that. You want this one as well? Also need rest. There could be being overwhelmed by energies and needing rest and just to shut down, meditate, relax, calm. Ground, roots coming out of the feet and down. What the heck? You almost colour. Do you know what it's like to watch the TV with all these faces appearing? And it's really funny. I've watched YouTube videos, right? And these people are there and I get worried, you know, all this spooky stuff. And oh my God. And more so from people who are actually there. That they're the most interesting ones at times for some of them. Or that the spooky stuff's great. But I see that. But you know, when Yasko, whatever, all those people that go out, grizzly guys, absolutely love grizzly guys. And they go out camping. I love watching camping videos with the spooky stuff. And they, but they're on their own and I get worried and I just hear, would you like us to go out, madam? Yes, please. And then it's really weird. It just suddenly appear on the video. Now, I can tell when they're on the TV now. I couldn't before. And I can tell when they're actually there. So I stop worrying. And yeah, they can go back in time. That's what they do. It sounds outlandish, but I've seen them do it. So you should try watching it. Oh my God, there's some sort of light. There's movement over there. What are you trying to say? Oh, my son's coming back. So I'm going to... I get one card here. Oh, you want off the top? Off the top, yeah. 7 of Cups. There's a lot going on to aim at. Choices to be made at the moment. A lot of choices in the world. A lot of choices in your personal life as well. And it's trying to get the right one and get rid of the ones that don't work. Trying to succeed. Sometimes you have to go through quite a few things to find out who you are, who you really are. Sometimes you have to be tested. It's picking the right one. Watch out for the one with the snake. We've had that snake. Some of you could be doing a Kundalini awakening. I don't know, but there's something about snakes being around, feeding off the energy, trying to stir up all of this trouble. And I'm talking about people from, you know, elementals, from the darker dimensions, okay? So watch out for that. But yes, a lot going on. Check out these videos. I did think I was finishing in the first one, but there was some more to do. So I've put it all together. I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, there are some strikes. That's what that's about as well. There are some strikes coming. I was right about the early morning one, 8 o'clock with Ukraine. Or some missile going off anyway. I can't remember exactly what I said, but I was told a strike at 8 o'clock and there was some missile went over to Kiev. So there's more to come. They're shooting down targets. So be aware of that. News coming in, news coming in. There is an alien over there. It's holding the baby. That's for next time. Okay. Oh my. Oh, all right. That's full on. The alien walking backwards and forwards there. Great alien, but quite tall. Please check out the World Predictions channel. I had a Russian general who'd passed, Grishenko, who came and spoke. I have to hear all sides. I've been told that. And I get a bit, I haven't told him. But because of, you know, the war and what they're doing. The general, not the Russian people. Love the Russian people. I've been to Russia. Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. Just the this guy, and I've told, no, you need to hear both sides of the story. You have to communicate. So you want to check that out. There's 2 videos I did with him in on will predictions and pure angelic tarot. Got readings on there as well for you. Check out, see what you can see. Okay, and I shall see you next time. And please join the membership. Yeah, okay. I'll get that going. Take care of yourselves, and thank you again for getting me to 1,000 and for all the views. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Enjoy these little videos. Wow, what is that? I don't know if you heard the noise before, but there was a noise in the lounge when I was taking this. Very odd. There are people in robes here and hoods. Quite a few of them sending masses of this guy. Looks very alien to me at the front. Is this the figure in the mirror that they were mentioning on the necrometer? One over there. Oh gosh, yeah, that's very very alien. Somebody walking around upstairs. Don't think see all the other faces coming up. The left of me one looks like it's in colour. Just somebody going out the back door. Kind of weird, my son has just sent me a text message. Guy I mentioned in his dream is just turned up at where he works. It's freaking him out. He looks very like the man. Is that a spirit walking in there where he works? Or I don't know. Very odd. Maybe he's been warned about him. Or he holds the key to something. Okay, I don't know what this has gone on at the left. There's another big face appearing. Can you please show us how you form on the mirror? Please, again, I would love that. I can see shadow moving behind me. This is nothing compared to what I say at night. This is just a little snippet. Just pull out a little bit. Got any orbs, anything? And contend with that at night. Good grief. Okay, well, I hope you found that of interest. There's a lot going on there. And a little snippet of what it's like to have these things. Oh, he's got his mouth open wide. They keep showing me that at the moment. That means either I'm tired or I need to communicate. It's actually a message, so it may look a bit scary, but it's actually a message from me. It's usually when I've been having a go at them. Okay. What's going on here? The left. Ooh, look at that face coming in. Good grief. Somebody's just walking around the room right now. Did you see that on the top side? Somebody just looked over. There was like a white shadow came across the mirror. That was the person who was walking around. Can you do that again, please? Yeah, can you see them walking around at the top? Can you do that past the mirror again, though, so you can be seen? Please. Thank you. Very odd. Okay, well, I hope that's of interest, and I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Sorry, somebody talking outside. Who is that? Got a lot of faces popping up again. Thought I'd do a little bit more. I think I'll have to give it another wipe. Gosh, he looks a bit. He's just closed his eyes. You see any angels? Please. We are the angels, I just. It could be scary sometimes. Thank you. I don't know if you can see something at the right hand side that. Oh, what's going on there? I see people in uniform. There are lots of people in this place. I don't know if you can see them. There's faces down the bottom there. People, they are actually full on, like, people standing there. This is what I see a lot. I got a face coming in at the side again. More. Eye there down the bottom. Okay, I think we'll leave it there. Thank you.